Hi, today we'll be discussing a research title. In today's busy world, we don't have time to read entire paper. What we do is look at the title of the study and make impression of the paper. So you should be wise enough to choose the words properly while formulating the title of the study. Try to use fewest possible words to adequately describe contents of paper. Title of the study appears in table of contents and it is picked up by digital software for indexing, abstracting, and retrieval. While formulating a good title, first of all, read relevant articles, literature, consult supervisors, discuss with peers, and think logically. The title should reflect total research work. It should be attractive and draw the attention of readers. It should be short, concise, clearly reflects your work and scope. It should include keywords and phrases. Here are some of the examples of the good title. The ones which are highlighted with bolds are the example of good title. There are certain things you should consider while formulating a title. Long titles contain waste words that do not alter meaning and are not used for indexing. Some of the examples are studies on, investigations on, and observations on. Opening the sentence with the articles is not considered a good thing. Try to avoid abbreviation, formulas, jargons, and proprietary names. Nowadays, journals ask for a running title, which is a short version of the title. It contains about 40 to 50 letters, and you should follow the instruction of journal while formulating the running title. Now, coming to the authorship, there are certain responsibility of authors to raise science relies on trust and do not betray public trust of scientific process. Authorship confers credit. Authorship has important academic, social, and financial implications. It bears responsibility, accountability of published work. International Committee of Medical Journal Editors had given a guidelines for authorship. The person has substantial contribution to the conception or design of the work or the acquisition, analysis, or interpretation of data for the work, and the person should be involved in drafting the work or revising it critically for important intellectual content, and should be the one who can give final approval of the version to be published and in agreement to be accountable for all aspects of the work in ensuring that questions related to the accuracy or integrity of any part of the work are appropriately investigated and resolved. All these four criteria should be made by the person to be suitable for author. Now let's discuss how to write the author. Most of the journals have their specific format for writing the name of the author. Today's full name, as it is done in your culture, is getting more popular. Author's name should be followed by identifiable address and affiliation about the place of work of the author. Sometimes there are people who give substantial contribution to the research work but do not meet all of the four above criteria, and they should be considered as non-author contributors. They should be acknowledged and their contributions should be specified as served as scientific advisors or critically reviewed the study proposal or collected data. Sometimes disputes arises regarding the authorship, so we should encourage a culture of ethical authorship, start discussing authorship or order of authors while planning to write the research. There should be a joint decision of the co-authors too. Substantial contributions, but that do not meet all four above criteria of authorship should be acknowledged as discussed above. We should finalize corresponding author who is responsible for administrative role, for communication with journal and co-authors, and this is the person who will be available electronically for future communications. Nowadays, use of artificial intelligence is increasing. So, we have to disclose whether AI assisted technologies were used or not, like large language models, chatbots, or image creators. We should describe in both the cover letter and the submitted work in the appropriate section if applicable, mention how they were used, like data collection, analysis, or figure generation. Thank you.